Welcome to another episode of I'm Dying to Tell You. I'm pushing these out because I had a little case of brain fog today, being on chemotherapy, but it passed. So I'm trying to get these things out while my mind is still clear. Um, Here's an insight about mortality, a positive insight. Uh, it has given me the freedom to be curious without an agenda. Agendas really constrict uh, what we're curious about during life. What will I do with this? What will I turn into? How will I make money? How are you going to scale and exit? Those are some of my least favorite questions. And what happens is it takes our native curiosity away from us and corrupts it. Um, I was fortunate to have 8 mentors. They all died. And my last mentor was Larry King, from CNN, and I miss him. I miss all my mentors. And we used to go to breakfast every day with this quirky group of people in Beverly Hills. And and he's one of the most curious people you'll ever meet. And I think one of the reasons guests love to be on his show is he was very curious without being judgmental about people and why they did what they did, why they thought what they thought. And he was not judgmental. And he could deliver something to a serial shooter and said, what was going on that you shot up all those people? Not at all judgmental, not at all shaming. How could you do that? And everybody wanted to be interviewed by him because he wouldn't corner people because he didn't have an agenda. Now, that wasn't to say he didn't have opinions. And when we would get together for breakfast, some of those private opinions would come out. But I remember when he once said to me, he said, you can't be curious and furious at the same time. Think about that. You can't be curious and furious at the same time. And I think that's what's giving me peace of mind as I face mortality is I can't be curious about what's going on and be worried at the same time. I think what precedes curiosity for me is awareness. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I had a little brain fog today, and I was aware of it. It was a little distressing, and I was just aware of it, and I was curious, well, is it going to pass today? Is it not going to pass? And it seems to be passing, and I think I'm getting back, some of my, or most of my marbles, but you be the judge of that. So until next time, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope these episodes are helping you as much as it's helping me to share them with you. Take good care.